Hi, I'm Natalia. Welcome to Rise With Me. Today we're going to be making cheeseburger hand pies and smoked salmon and shrimp hand pies, all in under 30 minutes or less. All rise! Forks are now in session. For today's cheeseburger hand pies, these are the ingredients. We have plant-based ground meat. You can use any one you choose, but today I'm using Happy Little Plants. I'm also going to be using cashew cheese to top the burger with, or top the meat with, and sriracha. We have green bell pepper and red bell pepper just for color, onions, better than bouillon vegetable base because it's better than bouillon and it's completely vegan. I'm also going to be using a little salt because a little salt never hurt anybody, and paprika and white pepper, and that's what we're going to be using for our cheeseburger hand pies. So right now I'm just cutting up my bell pepper and removing all the seeds. Then I'm going to rinse it. And bring it back and cut it. So we don't want super big chunks, just little bite-sized ones so they cook quickly, and two, because nobody wants a mouthful of bell pepper. Here's a really cool tip. If onions really bother you when you cut them, go ahead and place them in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and when you cut them, it greatly reduces the gases and you won't tear up as much. Okay, so while my onion is in the freezer chilling, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my salmon for the salmon hand pies. Just gonna add the salmon into the bowl, all of it. That over there, grab my towel. And now I have some ground up shrimp right here. This is really like best kept secret. It flavors everything, so it takes, it's wonderful. It's seafood heaven. And this is just the eyeball. If you like a lot of shrimp, add a lot. If you don't, then don't. That's good to me. Then we're gonna take our mayonnaise. And we're gonna squeeze. That's about a third cup. I also want to add to this a little bit of white pepper. Not too hot, you know, just a little bit. And some regular ground paprika. There we go. And I already added a third cup of mayonnaise, and now we're going to mix it up. This also makes a really great dip. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get my onion from the freezer, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it near an open flame to also take down the chances of me crying from the gases. Let's take that layer out too. So now we added about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We're gonna let that get hot. Wait till it starts rippling in the pan. There we go. All right. Now add them in there. We want every piece because we paid for it. So we're gonna let this hang out in the pot for about 5 minutes and let it, marry. We'll come back to it. So this is one of my family's favorite meals that I make. And when we went vegan about a year ago, they were a little skeptical. But the fact that I can make this taste like their favorite cheeseburger hand pie, you know, it's a bonus. It's a win-win on both situations. This is almost done. Give this like another 5 minutes to hang out in there. We're gonna lower the flame. And then we're gonna add some ground paprika, a little white pepper, not too much or you will sneeze, and a little of the better than bouillon, about half a teaspoon. And now it's time to add the meat. Okay, so you just really want to mash it up because with the plant-based meat, it doesn't take long to cook at all. So you really want to get as much surface area browned as quickly as possible. Mix the peppers and onions in there. So it picks up all the flavor that we just put in there. It smells so good. I wish you had smell-o-vision so you could smell it. Oh my God, it just smells delicious. But you hear that sizzle? That sizzle is where it's at. Trust me. Okay, so now that the filling is done, I'm gonna move it off the heat and let it chill for about 10 minutes. But I'm gonna take the dough out the refrigerator to rest. And we're gonna get started on that. Okay, so earlier I did forget to mention that we were using dough, or what kind of dough we were using. Right here I have gluten-free dough from Ghee Free and just your regular store brand pie crust. You can also use croissant. You can use biscuit dough. You can make your own dough. Bisquick, the sky's the limit. So I'm waiting for, I just took it out the refrigerator and I'm waiting for it to come to room temperature, and then we're going to start filling them. Also, a dough press kit. That's what I use to cut the circles. You use the back side, and the front side is what uses to pinch it shut. See right here? I'm going to stick it in here. I just want the imprint. Then I'm going to put the dough, and we're going to do it like that. So it's going to be a circular hand pie instead of a half moon. That'll work, right? I think so. Not too much filling. I kind of want to flatten it out. Then take it. And we're going to pinch down the sides. Boom. Same in hand pie. I switched to the regular pie crust, and here's what I found out. The puff pastry doesn't work so well with this little device, the normal intended way. However, it works the way we did it, right? But when I use the pie crust, oh my goodness, watch. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. And this is the cheeseburger filling. Boop. Okay, so we don't want to put too much meat in here because we don't want to overstuff it. Remember, you do have to add your cheese in it if that's what you want. You know, you may not be feeling cheese today. Who knows? A little bit of cheese, just a little dollop, because they're cute. They're not meant to be like a Big Mac or nothing. You know, just a little bit. What do they call it? Dim sum. Just a little bit. And if your little press doesn't push it down all the way, your fingers, the first original press, and place that in there, like that. Boom. On to the next one. Okay, so I preheated the oven to 350, and while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go ahead and slit the pastries to allow steam to escape. Just 2 little slits in each one. They can be cute if you want them, or not. Boom, just like that. Okay, so now we're just gonna wait for the oven to become hot enough, and we're gonna slide them in for about 10 minutes until light golden brown, and then it's time to eat. Okay, so here are our finished hand pies. We have our cheeseburger hand pies and our smoked salmon and shrimp. You guys, this is so easy, 30 minutes or less. And you can make a whole bunch of them on a Sunday, freeze them, and have them throughout the week. So simple. Of course, you know I gotta take a taste test, right? Oh my God. My new favorite. I can have this for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, midnight snack, morning. It don't even matter. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. It's so good. All right, guys, so here is the cheeseburger hand pie cut open. You see all the cheesy goodness? So delicious. I'm Natalia, and I had such a fun time cooking with you guys today. This has been Rise With Me. Join me same time, same place next week for more tips, tricks, and simple recipes. Enjoy.